on High Now Daily. I'm live from the 15th State Fair at Aloha Stadium, where there's fun for everyone, from the entertainment, Ono food, and of course, the classic rides. Gee, we're live.
Then, back here in the studio, we have a special treat, a live musical performance ahead of the Hawaii Chamber Music Festival. Plus, it's hurricane season here in Hawaii. We've got tips from local companies to keep your home safe. This and more right now on High Now Daily. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome to High Now Daily. I'm Kainoa Carlson. We got another jam-packed show planned for you today. We're going to be featuring a lot of music, some food, and a whole lot of fun. By the way, that means we should send things out to McKenna Maduli, who's having all the fun right now. How's it?
Hi, Kainoa. You're right. I am having so much fun. I'm here at the 50th State Fair at Aloha Stadium. And you know, the nostalgic, just the memories that are coming back. So many of us for generations have come here to enjoy with our ohana. So the fun, the rides, all of the entertainment are back through July 7th. And speaking of ohana, for entertainment this year, they have a special family by the name of the Cortez Ohana. And this is Alina. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us. We're so excited to be here at the 50th State Fair.
Isn't it fun? I'm telling you, I can't even remember when I first started. Say hi, family.
That's my
all
family.
of her family, all up there. All right, so tell me all about the art of trapeze and just how are you
Well,
getting
trapeze goes way, way back. I married into this family. I am from a circus family, but I married into this family 25 years ago. They are the Flying Cortez, and they are into the 5th and 6th generation of the flying trapeze troupe that they started back in Colombia in the 60s.
And is it just something when they come out, they're just swinging and they're like...
Well, it's a process that they start learning from little till they grow. When we're little kids, they kind of start playing, jumping on the net, swinging on little bars, and then eventually it becomes practice, and then we start getting tricks going across, and just a forever learning process.
Forever learning, and you are offering something great for ohana here in Hawaii to experience this at the 50th State Fair. So why don't we send it up to see some of the things that you guys get to see if you come on down to Aloha Stadium. Oh wow, all right, here we go.
Well, as I was saying, the Flying Cortez are originally from Colombia, South America, and they were brought to the United States back in 1967.
Wow.
Sorry, 76.
I know.
Sorry. At that point, Mom and Dad were also performing, and they were working on the flying trapeze and tightrope, but their parents decided that they should hone all their skills into just one of those circus arts so they could devote all of their time practicing to perfect it. As I said, we've been at it ever since and are into the 5th and 6th generation of the Flying Cortez troupe to perform.
Wow, that's amazing.
The catcher is my husband.
Oh, husband, good catch.
And then my brother-in-law also performs in the troupe, and my two sons, my 14-year-old son Lucas and his little brother Tomas, who's been going up there since he was just 14 months old. Right now, I'm going to run over and grab a rope, and I'll be right back, okay?
You go grab a rope. I got to tell you guys, this is so much fun. Bring your ohana. Again, they're here till July 7th. You can come. And I'm walking around. There's like funnel cakes. There's all kinds of pupus and appetizers. Oh, she's grabbing a rope. All right. What you going to do, girlfriend? I don't even know what's about to happen. Let's watch.
I got it.
Wow.
It's fine. It's not going to go anywhere.
Here we go. Wow, amazing.
So right now, my brother-in-law is going to be dropping
Again, you guys are
from
watching
the highest point of our flying trapeze
Cortez
apparatus.
Here we go.
From one bar down to our secondary bar. Then he's going to head all the way over to my husband, who is our catcher. Making good contact. Back to the bar and into the board with the rest of the family.
Wow, good job, family. I love it. As you can tell, that's so much fun for your families to come and enjoy this. So you guys are performing throughout the entire time?
Yes, we have 2 performances on Friday night at 7 and 9. Then we have 3 performances on Saturday at 5, 7, and 9. And Sunday we're at 2, 5, and 7, I believe.
Yes.
So multiple performances, multiple times to check us out.
Yeah, perfect. Congratulations, mahalo. All right, Kainoa, I'm going to continue having all the fun and send it back to you in the studio. You're having fun too.
Okay, I am so, that looks incredible. Thank you so much. Now, back over here in the studio, it's time for one of the good things sponsored by our good friends at Alaska Airlines. All right, so over here in the studio, you folks are in for a real treat. We're gonna have a live musical performance taking place in just a bit. This is from Yi Xing, who is a young local violinist. And we have our friend Chris joining us as well. Welcome in, gang.
Thanks so much for having us.
Mahalo for being here. So we're here to talk all about the Hawaii Chamber Music Festival. Chris, let's start there. What's that all about? What inspired it?
Yeah, absolutely. So we started in 2018, and during the pandemic, we pivoted to a more focus on education. So since 2021, we have our tuition-free young artist program for local keiki. And now we also have our amazing Ellen Masaki concert series that feature local and professional guest artists to not only work with keiki, but to perform island-wide.
Very cool. So what inspired this kind of whole event? We're talking world-class musicians coming together, teaching young, the next generation.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like sports, but for music, really. It's giving local keiki a chance to sort of be in the spotlight. And sort of as a local boy, born and raised here, it's really, my way to give back, but also just getting a lot of the community involved to be excited about kids, music, and yeah, just a lot of collaborations.
Okay, Yi Xing, I want to go to you. You've been a violinist for how long?
I started when I was 3 years old, so I've been playing for 14 years.
14 years. How does one start? So, all right. So, what made you first initially pick up the violin and get into it?
So I have two older sisters, and they really wanted to start violin, so they begged my dad to get one for them. And so he got one, cheap one from China, really small size, and then they really enjoyed it. So me and my two younger siblings also started.
Okay, very cool. And I know you're going to be participating, being a part of the Chamber Music Festival. I want you to tell everyone out there right now what you're currently up to, though, where you're going to school and what you're pursuing.
So I just finished my junior year at the Colburn Academy in LA, which is like a pretty prestigious music school. And I've just really loved music so much, and I look forward in the future to maybe go to conservatory and study music as a career.
Wow, what an incredible experience. Chris, it's got to be refreshing to have young musicians like Yi Xing back here participating and kind of see the growth.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's not really an organization, but really a community of amazing companies and sponsors who make this happen for us.
Yeah, and speaking of that, obviously with big initiatives like this, community initiatives and projects, it takes community support. How has the support from Alaska Airlines been in terms of really supporting this festival and other initiatives that you guys have been a part of?
It's been absolutely tremendous. Alaska Airlines, we hear their name a lot in the community for amazing reasons, and for us to be a part of sort of their community, they're supporting us really goes a long way. And the partnership with them started last year, and now with their support, we can bring even more amazing artists to work with our local kids. And it's just really, it's really their mentality of supporting local and supporting everything in the community here, and so we're really grateful to be a part of that.
That's right, Lau Lima, many working hands coming together to make this festival happen. How do people get tickets, Chris? Give us the dates, the details, and the best way people can check it out.
Absolutely, so our concert series starts off on June 13th, and you can find tickets now at www.hawaiicmf.org/concerts.
Fantastic, Chris. Thank you so much for the time and being here. Yi Xing, we're gonna let you place the break, but what are you gonna perform for us here today?
I'll be playing the first movement of the Tchaikovsky Violin Concerto.
Okay, I love it. Chris, we're gonna step out. Yi Xing, the floor is yours. Thank you so much. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. All week on High Now, we've been talking about different essential maintenance tips when it comes to really keeping your home and your ohana safe during Hurricane Preparedness Week. And we've been talking with a number of experts from Kapili Solar Roofing and Painting. We welcome in another one. This is John Chun. Welcome in, brother.
Thank you.
Mahalo for being here. So today I want to talk about solar panels, and when it comes to roofs, with roofs that have solar panels currently, what are some tips out there for homeowners to ensure that solar panels are good, especially as we head into Hurricane Preparedness Week?
Well, main things is you want to do preventative maintenance, right? You want to be proactive instead of reactive. So general panel cleaning, making sure debris is not collecting underneath the panels, causing any like backup of water or anything like that.
All right, John, let's talk about some of the benefits of actually having solar panels on your roof in the event of a hurricane.
Well, in the event of a hurricane, you know, as long as the panels are still in place, everything's working, generally you still should have power.
Okay.
So if you have a battery backup, the battery backup will kick on. So there's all these little things that you do need to make sure that your panel does produce, as long as it's still in place and nothing's like damaged or anything.
Wow, that's incredible. So in the unlikely, or in the event that something like that does happen, people with solar, they have more of a chance for electricity then, essentially, right?
Yes.
With
So
panels.
generally, as long as nothing is damaged, your battery does have a smart switch. So if heat goes down and you do have a battery, you'll still have some type of power as long as the battery's full. If your panels are in place, that'll still work as well.
Okay, John, now obviously with solar, there's always conversations around it. Homeowners are constantly thinking about whether or not they should or they shouldn't. What tips do you have for people who are considering it during this Hurricane Preparedness Week and in terms of everything moving forward?
Well, I think the biggest tip is to really get into it, you know, start doing some research, get in touch with a professional. You can call us, get some information. There is rates on for electric changing, so there's going to be, you know, daytime use. There's going to be a peak hour time, overnight charge. So there's all these things that you know, kind of inquire with solar. So you want to try to get all this information, make the best decision for you. But definitely having solar is like a big investment, you know, for the future.
Let's talk about the fact that this is really unique, what you folks are able to offer with Kapili, right? Because we're talking solar, roofing, and painting. What makes it's kind of all in one, encompassing all these different factors?
Yes. So, well, the main thing is that we want to make it a one-stop shop. So you want to make it a little bit easier to have a warranty under one company, right? The roofer and the solar company has a warranty, and there's no blame game going on. You know, it's just a lot easier. You know, you call us for any issues as far as the roof, the paint, the solar. You know, we do offer gutters as well. So you would call us just for any issues, you know, if you do proceed with us.
All right, now for anyone who is out there currently watching who has solar panels on their roof as we head into this Hurricane Preparedness Week, what is one thing that you want everyone to know?
I just want everybody to know that you know, we can't preach this enough. It's just being proactive. You know, get all this stuff done. You know, get your general inspections, maintenance, and kind of get ahead of everything, right? That way you can make better informed decisions versus making a reactive decision that may cost you, you know, money in the future.
Yep, absolutely. Preventative measures are always better. Now, how do people get more info or to schedule a consultation, get you guys out for an estimate, an inspection? What's the best way to do that?
So you can call us, you know, at the office, 621-7663, or you can go on our website, kapiliroof.com, and you can actually fill out an online form submission, and the next customer service manager will call you to schedule an appointment. You can go on Instagram, Facebook, but you can find us pretty much everywhere, every platform.
Gotcha. John,
Yeah.
mahalo nui for the time, brother.
Thank you. You got it.
Thanks for being here. And for more information about Kapili as well, head to our website, highnowdaily.com. We're going to head to break. We'll have more on High Now coming up after the break.
and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. I'm here at the 50th State Fair at Aloha Stadium with the one and only Scott Fernandez, who's the owner and president of EK Fernandez Shows. Welcome.
How you doing?
I am fabulous. I gotta tell you, you're making all my dreams come true here at the 50th State Fair today.
I hope so.
Yeah, and we want to invite all the ohana, and this is such a fun event legacy. Let's talk about your family and when this started.
1903, so I think 121 years, 122, who's counting?
Who's counting? And you, like we talked to, I love that it's all ohana based. It's a local family owned, right? And then earlier we got to see the Cortez ohana that you brought in. What goes behind you choosing the entertainment?
You know what? We try to find unique acts we haven't brought for a while in the Cortez family. It's been since 2009 since we'd have a wonderful act like this, an aerial act. So it's hard to find this day and age, but we found them and they're here for you for the next 3 weekends.
Oh my gosh, yes, and that was actually incredible. Let's also talk about some of just the classics that you guys have bring back. I have so many wonderful memories, but the classic rides here.
Well, you got the wave swinger, the zipper, always a favorite. We got some new ones. We got our brand new ride, which is the Wacky Worm, all the way from Turkey. Took me 3 years to get that ride. It's difficult to find these rides now. The production schedule is so long, but it's here at the State Fair for the next 18 days. Of course, you got Zero Gravity. We got all the favorites. We got some new additions on our new fun house, some fun things we've added to it, so don't miss it.
Don't miss it, and I gotta tell you, it's something that people that can come down. Again, they're here till July 7th. I wanna talk about some of the specials that you're gonna have going on throughout the summer, and people can actually go to the website to get more information on that, right?
Sure. But we got some wristband specials. You can buy a wristband, gives you 10 rides. So we got some of those specials all through the next 6 weekends. We got some park and ride specials you don't wanna miss. Everyone's familiar with it. You come in, you pay for your parking, and we give you your parking back on your fun pass, but you gotta have a fun pass.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's a bargain.
Tell me more about the Fun Pass.
So the Fun Pass, you load up your pass. Your pass is good for rides, games, foods, and for even the Slingshot.
Yeah, okay, you gotta tell me, it's brand new.
Brand new.
Slingshot, tell me about the Slingshot and bringing it here to the 50th
Well,
State Fair.
you got to get on it yourself to experience it. You know, it takes you up almost 200 feet. We brought it in just for 6 more weekends, and it'll be gone. But it's a thrill ride like you've never been on. It gets a hold of you.
Okay.
Make you younger from top to bottom.
Oh, make me younger. Okay.
Because you get that pullback, right?
I love that. You know, like we've been saying, it's just been something that we've come to for generations here at the 50th State Fair. What brings you so much joy to see everyone here?
You know, you bring the families come and they have some enjoyment. It's a tradition, but the families get together. They're not on their phones necessarily the whole time. They're out experiencing the fair with each other. Yeah. And that's, you know, our ohana wants to bring it to your ohana. Come on down, you'll enjoy it. We got some great fun stuff like that Slingshot. That's a blast.
Amazing.
New Wacky Worm.
Yeah, the Wacky
Great entertainment.
Worm. Tell me about the Wacky Worm before we go to break.
Well, it's for families and it's 24 seats, but it's a bigger coaster. It's the second biggest coaster we've ever had here. So it's fun. They should enjoy it. You know, it's not super thrilling for the thrill junkies. That's what that's for. The Slingshot's for, but that is for the families. You got great entertainment. You got the monster truck the last 3 weekends.
Monster
crushing
truck.
cars. Everybody likes to crush cars. Unfortunately, they appear to do it on the freeway more often than we should.
No.
But here it's
there. All right, Monster Trucks. And you guys can get all this information up at 50thstatefair.com. Thank you so much. Hey, Kainoa, I'm going to be here again. I will send it back to you, though, in the studio. I might get on that Slingshot.
I am jealous.
18
I'm jealous, but I'm feeling a little bit better because of my current situation right now. You know, the world's divided really into two halves. You've got people who love deep dish, and you've got people who like New York style type of pizza, right? It's deep dish, thin and crispy. But I got the next best thing for you. If you're unable to head out there to the East Coast, Domino's over here in Hawaii is doing New York style pizza right here at home. Take a look at these. We got some boxes. That's right, Domino's is getting in to the New York style pizza game. Okay, so that's our traditional pepperoni that's over there. You can do a large 3-topping New York style pizza for just $10.99 each. Again, they've got some incredible mix and match deals, but this is the New York style pizza. This one is traditional, right? So we went pepperoni topping, that cheese, it's kind of like that perfect balance that all comes together, and that's what you want to see right there. Some nice crispy air bubbles in the crust, right? That's kind of like a good signature that you're looking at, that thin and crispy. That's what you want to see right over there. So this is our pepperoni pizza that we got from Domino's. I want you to take a look at this one as well. New York style Philly cheese. So this has got all of that. It's a white sauce pizza with the good mushrooms. You've got the green bell pepper that's on there as well. And a big signature thing when it comes to New York style types of pizza, it's all about that chew, right? And kind of the way that people do it. So we're gonna go ahead and fold and just get a shot at that. Now, every time you order from Domino's, okay, it's never pre-frozen. It's always fresh dough that they're using to hand toss and make this pizza. You've got the cheese over there on the top, the pepperoni, and now we're going in. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold. That's the way you do it, kind of New York style. I'm telling you, this is the next best thing. If you can't have a New York style pizza in the middle of New York City, pick up the phone, download the Domino's app. They'll bring New York style pizza straight to you, straight to the front door. Check out that fold right there. I promised I would save some for some of the High Now crew, but this is really good stuff over there. And Domino's Hawaii is really innovative in terms of everything that they're doing over there. Feeding Hawaii, keeping it super affordable. And its pizza is absolutely delicious. It's money. Close your eyes, man. You can go straight to New York in your mind, but enjoy that great New York style of pizza right here at home. Hit up Domino's Hawaii. You're watching High Now Daily. We're gonna have more coming up after the break. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. I have Danielle Singh, third grade teacher from Kailua Elementary School, and Lorna Heller from the Honolulu Board of Water Supply. And what we're talking about right now is water conservation and education. Mahalo nui for being here, ladies.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Now, it's a very important topic, and Danielle, I want to start with you. You made this option available to Keiki, educating your third graders about water conservation. Why was that important?
I wanted the students to learn about the water cycle and how that is like interconnected and connected with the diverse ecosystems in Hawaii. I wanted them to know the importance of their decisions that they make now and how that impacts our future with our native birds and our native animals and us as people in our community. So by partnering with the Board of Water Supply, they came in and kind of solidified that message of like where water comes from here in Hawaii, how they can ensure that it's thriving and the well-being of our water resource.
Absolutely. And Lorna, tell us about this partnership in supporting Danielle, educators, as well as Ulupono's involvement as well.
Yeah, thank you. So we went to the Kailua Elementary School. We talked to the third grade class, and we got to teach them about where the water comes from, and also teach them a quick water audit. So we brought these bags to the students. It's a water audit bag, and it tells them how efficient the fixtures are. So they got to go and look at the fixtures, the faucets in the bathroom, as well as the faucets by the cafeteria to see how efficient the fixtures are. And then they each went home with a bag so that they could go and do the same thing at home with their shower heads as well and the bathroom. And so just by learning that, they can become better stewards of our water resources.
Absolutely. Small, simple steps that we can do, and not just for the keiki, even for us as adults. What are just different things that we can do to be better stewards for water conservation?
So, we have a website. Go on our website. We do have like 7 tips on our website. There's a small magnet here. I won't go through all of it, but one of it is checking for leaks. So that's really important to check for leaks. We encourage people to go around their home, look in their kitchen, look under the sinks, in the kitchen or the bathroom. If there's water dripping under the pipes, they've got a leak, they got to fix it. So toilets are also a big water waster. So if their flappers are not closing and water is going to be going through constantly, so they got to make sure they change out that faulty flapper. And then lastly, if, go walk around the perimeter. If they got sprinklers, check for broken sprinkler heads, fix them, or even if their faucets are dripping, make sure they do that as well.
And everything you just said, free, easy to do. You can do it every single day.
Definitely.
Danielle, I want to go back to you. What maybe surprised you the most in introducing this lesson to your keiki and how it's impacted them?
Oh, they were so engaged in that lesson. They were in the bathrooms and they were measuring the water with those bags.
With the bags. Everyone's like, what are they doing?
Yeah,
What's Mrs. Singh's class up to over there?
And then they had the timers and the measuring the toilets. And they came back when they took those home, those kits, and they came back and they were telling me all about their inefficient water fixtures at home and who was taking a long shower.
Kids always very honest. But what kind of change have you seen in the keiki since the lesson as well?
They will reference what Auntie Lorna has said to them and Uncle Arthur. They were like, they don't dump out their water bottles into the sink. They pour them out in the grass. And then they made little bowls when they were painting for their project and their PSAs that they created. And they were talking about, oh, you got too much water. So it was cool. But they also became really passionate about some of the other lessons too, that about the global warming and the impact that it has on the native birds. So and our watershed at Hamakua Marsh in our backyard. So it was cool, really engaging for them.
And that's kind of where it all starts too, right? Is with the keiki. That's the next generation. So we got to make it happen for them. Lorna, I want you to tell everybody out there the best resource, because in addition to this initiative, there are many from the Honolulu, the Honolulu Water Supply in terms of education, information that's out there. What's the best resource?
Definitely. Encourage everybody to go to our website. It's www.boardofwatersupply.com. Take a look at all the conservation tips we have on there so that you folks can save water at home. Also, take a look at our Water Sensible program. We've got a huge rebate program for residents and as well as commercial users. So one thing I do want to stress is that we do have a special promotion right now. It's for our toilets. It used to be $45 a toilet for a rebate, but it's now $100. So yeah, we encourage everybody. It's if you get a WaterSense toilet, it's 1.28 gallons or less per flush, then you can get a $100 rebate.
Okay,
So check out our website.
All right, so make sure you go ahead and check out the website. And Danielle, Lorna, mahalo nui for the time, and thank you for being here.
Thank
you.
Very important information. We're gonna head to break. You're watching High Now Daily, and we'll be right back.
everyone, and welcome back to Hi Now Daily. I am here at the 50th State Fair at Aloha Stadium, living out my 50th State Fair dreams. Right now, I am joined by John Hurley, who is the man, the supervisor in charge of this brand new ride at the 50th State Fair. Tell me, John, how did you get this ride here?
Well, we shipped out of San Diego, we brought it here, we go all over the country. It's a process getting equipment here, but we've been here before. We brought the old ejection seat here about a decade ago.
Ooh, I remember
that. It's been
that.
a while, and this is very similar to that. Instead of bungee driven, this is spring driven, so it's a smoother ride. You still get the thrill though, it's still 250 feet, same speed, 100 miles an hour.
250 feet into that beautiful Hawaiian sky. So walk me through the process. What happens?
What we're going to do is we're going to strap you into the chair there, and make sure you're secure. Once you're all secure, we're going to stretch that spring box all the way to the top, and it's tens of thousands of pounds.
Okay.
And then once it's all the way up there, we let you go.
You let it go. I got to ask you, John, how fun is it to see families come and enjoy the 50th State Fair?
It is a blast. Everybody here is so friendly, so happy. They have a blast. Once they ride, they get right back in line to go again.
I heard that. I had friends and family who were here this weekend, and they went on it, and they said it was so much fun. So
it's a blast.
That's amazing. So tell me just some of the people, what are the reactions that you get when?
They all love it.
Yeah.
They all love it. We haven't had a bad reaction yet.
Really? Okay. Yes. All right, I guess I'm going to do this on live television. Can I ride this?
Absolutely.
First time. Here we go. So walk us through. All right, everybody at home, Mom and Dad. Hey, what's up, everybody? Okay,
right
so we're nice and safe in here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Sit all the way back there.
I'm barefoot. Okay, please make that extra tight.
There we go.
Thank you. All right, I've got big plans.
All right,
okay.
yes. Head and shoulders back.
Head and shoulders back. Hi. What's your name? Kevin. I'm McKenna. Thanks for being my life partner on this amazing journey here on Hi Now Daily. Oh my goodness. All right, well, here we are on the Slingshot at the 50th State Fair at Aloha Stadium, and you know what? The best is yet to come. Oh my goodness. Here we go. You ready? Let's do it. Here we go. Oh my Lord. I just want everyone to know that I love you all so much. Okay, that's nice. Here we go. For bringing this to Hawaii. I'm just gonna be bouncing around here in this beautiful Hawaii sky. I'm gonna send it back to you in the studio.
Wow. Holy cow. McKenna Maduli has just slingshotted to the top of the list on coolest things that we've done so far on this show. 250 feet in the air, not even a scream, she's laughing. I don't know whether or not to be like amazed or intimidated or scared, all rolled into one. That is pretty fantastic. McKenna, can you hear me? You're a champ.
So good. I can hear you. I can hear you. Oh, are we still live?
Yeah, you're still live.
I know, you have to try this.
You're selling
beautiful.
it right now.
Hi.
It looks pretty
it is
amazing.
Gorgeous.
That is amazing.
I needed that. How do you feel?
I feel like I need to go to the 50th State Fair. You and your family should too. Stay with us here on Hi Now Daily. More fun coming up after the break. Well done, McKenna. Wow. How's it, Aloha gang, and welcome back to High Now Daily. We're sitting down now with Jeffrey Camerlin, the CEO of Sunspirit Energy. Mahalo for being here, brother.
Thank you.
Good to see you again. Now, the reason that Jeff is here is because HECO just rolled out this new set of programs, right, that's going to be impacting solar over here. So tell us about this new rollout and the programs.
Yeah, so last month in April, Hawaiian Electric rolled out a new set of programs for customers to add rooftop solar. There's been a bunch of different programs over the years since net energy metering ended back in 2015. And so this new set of programs really just consolidates all the legacy programs down and just gives one simple offering for customers to add solar going forward.
Gotcha. Now, so for people who aren't familiar with this new program, what are some of the pluses and minuses that you folks see?
Yeah, we see it as mostly positive. So I think it's simpler. Like I said, it consolidates. There's a whole bunch of different programs with different names, different terms, and I think it is confusing for people that aren't, solar nerds like us. So it really simplifies it. It's more flexible, so customers have options to enroll in HECO's new Shift and Save program, which allows them to get billed at a different rate depending on the time of the day, so they can kind of build their lifestyle around when they use electricity, which is really nice for customers. And then it also adds more value for the customer. So the credit that they get for exporting power back to the grid during the daytime is actually greater than it was under the previous programs. So it's a little bit more flexible there. And they also remove the cap on system sizes for commercial customers. So larger customers can get some credit for sending power back to the grid now too, which they couldn't before.
Gotcha. So it's a little simpler to understand, as well as accessibility, all these different things, more streamlined.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Jeff. Now, a few of the people who I've talked to who actually have solar right now have been talking to me about this letters, these advanced meters. What can you tell us about that? What does that mean?
Yeah, so Hawaiian Electric is installing advanced meters. It basically allows customers to see exactly how much power they're using in real time, down to 15-minute intervals. Previously, when you get your electric bill, you see how much energy you use on a monthly basis. But with advanced meters, it will give us more data, so customers can make better decisions. They can see how much they're using in the daytime versus nighttime. It helps us decide how many batteries the customer is going to need and things like that, and ultimately should help customers save more money.
All right, Jeffrey, everyone's plan is a little bit different. Their timeline, how do people decide when it comes to solar what program is best for them?
Yeah, so there's a bunch of variables involved. So, the best way to get in touch with us is to visit our website, sunspirirenergy.com, and they can book an appointment with one of our energy consultants. We have a bunch of folks on our team who have been in the industry for a long time and can really help customers navigate through those programs. Hawaiian Electric also has a bunch of great resources on their website as well. They actually have a questionnaire that customer can go through and kind of navigate to see what the best program for them is.
Okay, now we're talking to our High Now viewers out there right now. If someone's considering of maybe putting in solar, what advice would you have for them? Tips that you have for anyone who's on the fence thinking, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't?
Yeah, I would say just do it now. It always pays to be an early adopter. So if you procrastinate, you're just going to be ultimately spending more money. So. And the summer's coming up, so I know everybody's going to be blasting their air conditioning and things like that. Electric bills go up in the summertime, so it's definitely a good time to do it.
Definitely. Give us that website and your contact number one more time.
Yeah, so our website is sunspirirenergy.com, and our best way to get a hold of us by phone would be 808-400-9050.
Right on. Jeff, thank you so much for the time. Mahalo for being here, and for more information as well about Sunspirit Energy, visit highnowdaily.com. You're watching High Now. We'll be right back.
Aloha and welcome to Hi Now. Right now I'm sitting down with Tony Veracella. He's the president and founder of Alzheimer's Caregiving and the Caregivers. We're wrapping up the 10 guiding principles of caregiving for a loved one with Alzheimer's or dementia. Now we're talking about the 10. Right now we're going to do the 9 and 10. So we've got 2 more.
2 more.
Yes, let's start with number 9.
Yeah, so number 9 is encourage, not condescend. The whole idea is you're engaged with your loved one to try to actually get them to do something, whether it's a personal hygiene type of care or getting somebody to eat or drink or take pills, especially in those early stages when they're still capable of doing those. It's really important to always encourage, always let them know they're doing great, done a wonderful job, let's keep it up, that type of thing.
And then number 10.
Number 10 is similar to maybe some of the others, but they all have a little nuance to them, and it's reinforce, never force. They're not at all aware of time management. So you're in a hurry, you want to get this done, get them fed because you have something else to do. You're starting to get agitated and you're trying to force them to do something quickly. And you're going to get the opposite reaction. So you really have to be careful to not force anything. And I think it's just human nature. None of us want people to force us to do things. So if you just think about it in common sense terms, I think you'll be a step ahead. And it's the littlest thing because there aren't no big things anymore. It's all a matter of small steps.
Absolutely. And as we wrap up the 10 principles, it sounds to me that it's all about thoughtfully using specific words and encouraging and just making them feel like they're being seen, that they're being heard, and that you're supporting them, correct?
Absolutely.
All right.
And it's the words, your tone, your facial expressions,
body language, right?
All those things. I mean, they will definitely sense that. And, maybe at the heart of it is you have to stop and think, how would I want to be treated or cared for if the roles were reversed, right?
As we end this segment, your message of hope, what would that be?
I think the most important thing is every day, try to hug your loved one as often as you can. Try to, make fun of yourself and laugh, and you got to try to get them to smile and feel, feel good and feel needed. Hugs go a long way.
I love that. Hug your loved ones. You come and give me a hug because I really appreciate you sitting down with me today.
It's really true.
Awesome. Well, if you are looking for support, go ahead and reach out to Tony and all the wonderful things that you folks are doing. I just appreciate your time and you sharing your thoughts with me today.
Thanks, Rachel.
All right, well, we're going to have everything up on HiNowDaily.com. Mahalo.
We're in Kapolei today at the Value Furniture Warehouse. This is where we keep everything in stock on island. But I have something really special to show you guys today. Come, follow me. So here is our in-house woodworking workshop. There's a few slabs that we have on display here. There's plenty more in the warehouse, but you can see they all come in different sizes, different colors, but they're all monkey pod wood. So the beauty of that is they're all natural slabs. They don't have to be altered at all. You can turn it into a coffee table, a dining table, even put it on your lanai. I am gonna show you guys here, we actually have one that's entirely finished. So what we do is we sand it down, we treat it, and then we put a clear coat on it. So this is the finished product. This is actually for one of our customers. It's 118 inches long, but mind you can always get something shorter for yourself as well. And over here we have Ronson. He's actually our expert when it comes to these slabs. What are you working on today?
So I'm making a custom table for one of our clients. It's not going to be live edge. They actually wanted something that's a little cut down and more geometrically sound, so it's going to be a perfect rectangle. Right now I'm just making my marks so I can make my back cuts with the saw and have a nice bevel so it's easier on anyone pushing their chair in and whatnot. We do everything custom. If the customer wants something, we try and accommodate them. And yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
It looks awesome. I can't wait to see this when it's finished.
Because we do all the hard work in-house, from sanding to ceiling, we're able to make these the most affordable monkey pod slabs on the island. With some of these already prepped ahead of time, you can have it delivered within 2 to 5 business days. Come by our showrooms to see some of our displayed tables, and one of our team members will show you our catalog of custom options. You can also find us online at valuehawaii.com. See you there.
It's been such a fun show. Mahalo nui for watching. We want to tease ahead and show you what's coming up tomorrow. We're going to get an exclusive look at what is one of Hawaii's most popular new up-and-coming restaurants, and it's Mara at the Renaissance Honolulu Hotel and Spa. McKenna, Rachel had a chance to check it out. Stay with us. That one's going to be tasty. Plus, we're live at not one, but 2 places coming up tomorrow. We're going to be live to celebrate Small Business Month from Sakura Japanese Restaurant, mouth-watering, authentic dishes. Plus, I'm going to be live over there at Waikai in Eva Beach at their Aqua Venture. It's going to be a lot of fun, maybe some racing, but stay with us as we go live from the West Side coming up tomorrow. And to end our show, we're going to send you back out to Aloha Stadium. It's been so much fun out there. This is the preview of the 50th State Fair. Now, if you're just joining us, this is the Slingshot ride over there, which catapults you, there you have it, 250 feet in the air. There's a lot happening over there right now. So if you haven't been there yet, 50th State Fair is here from until July 7th, okay? There's gonna be great food. The Cortez trapeze artist is over there. Slingshot, the line's gonna be long for this one, but take a look at this ride. How epic is that? Make sure you check it out. 50th State Fair, Ono Food, good fun for the whole ohana. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. on KGMB and K5.